Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about prokaryotic cells for biology. Professor Dr. Hall, by me, Carlos Ramito. What are prokaryotic cells? Prokaryotic cells are simple single cell organism that lacks a membrane bound nucleus and other membrane bound organelles. There are two main types, cocci and bacillus. Today we're going to be talking about the bacillus, which is the rod shape, but I've provided additional visual of how they look here on the both pictures. You see the top one is more like I would say a cockeye product cell, which has more like a round shape. But again, we're going to be talking the lactobacillus cell. Uh, it gives a little bit of information. I don't want to go too into it. How the cells break down. The reason is because it's going to take us a lot of time because there's a lot of information in there. But as you see here, it does not have a nucleus. What it does, it has one long chromosome, this spaghetti kind of looking thing. As you see there, that's all it has. That's how you can. That's one of the main difference. There is additional slightly differences, but that's the main difference. And the function of it, it recycles a primary element that makes up all living system, especially carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. Just for a fun fact, while I was studying about the cells and everything else, I was reading about the great oxygenation event caused by the cyanobacteria. It was the first organism known to have produced oxygen. So 2.4 billion years ago, these cells they learn how to produce energy through photosynthesis. So the byproduct was oxygen. And by creating this so much, throwing this all this oxygen in the system, in our hemisphere, whatever living system was there at that time was they didn't know what to do with that air, so it caused a lot of them to die. Which, of course, with more evolution, the cells just started to realize, ooh, oxygen is actually pretty good, and that's something that we need. So actually, we are breeding cells fart, which is kind of weird. And another fun fact is the regarding oxygen. I always thought the Amazon, and we always hear about Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. Actually, the ocean produces 50 to 80% of our oxygen. I did not have, I did not know that. That I have no idea. I know it had a, I thought it was just like a cooling system, but no, actually, it's producing the oxygen. So it's not only just important to protect the Amazon, but also the ocean as well, because we need those bacteria. And where do you find these cells? You find these cells nearly in every environment: seawater, soil, sediments, extreme conditions like hot spring, Arctic ice, the deep ocean, and inside of our body, which that's very, very, very important to have, especially for the digestive system or immune system. We're going to get more into it a little bit farther. These cells are very small, as you see here on the top right. The pink-looking cell is that's a human cell. You see the dark pink, that's a nucleus, and all the little worms around, those are the lactobacillus. You see how small they are. The little rod shape, even the long ones, they're not just one long one. So there are a bunch of little tiny ones connected together, so you can have a comparison how small it is. But don't let size fool you. It's very, very necessary to have those cells with them. And where do you find those lactobacillus for consumption? You can find them in many products. I put in two products that I use. Actually, I have it in my refrigerator. Typically, you find that all the time. This is the Off brand. This is the Oakwood. It has up to 20 billion uh, active probiotic inside, so lactobacillus, I would assume. And also the top brand one, which is the most everybody knows, is the pretty one. They put a little fruit on it. It's also very good as well. This one also says it has over 20 billion. But I myself, I stick to the one that I've always used. My son did not like that one because I told him, when he was little, has a little worms in here, so he never liked it. Now that he's a grown kid, he does start liking it because he sees the benefits of it. Your digestive system, your immune system, you just feel lighter. It does not make you go, but it just regulates. By regulating, you're just breaking all the junk inside of your gut, everything that you eat, and whatever you don't need, you're just pushing it out faster so your body can absorb the actual nutrients uh, that was left over. So it is very very beneficial. And how, and it's not just for the gut itself. I mean, it's help your diabetes, cholesterol, your immune system, your blood pressure. And you feel lighter. You feel your body better because I use that frequently. As you see, that don't it definitely helped me with my gut, and I do eat pretty good. Uh, as you see here, it breaks down the food to aid nutrition absorption and maintain a healthy balance. So this is the one that I've learned about today. There is much more information. I could make this slides for 2 3 days worth of information because there is so much information. But I just wanted to give some important stats about the lactobacillus and something that we probably eat in a daily basis and we never notice. So here's all information that I was able to provide today. Here's on my work site. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.